Welcome back, Game Week King family, to another NASCAR Manager video, and we're here for our opening round for the stop and go event. I really like the design of the stop and go event there. Just want to point that out. So yeah, let's go jump into our opening round and get our first 4 races done for you guys and get qualified as well. All right. So we're gonna jump into our first race, Richmond race 17 laps, 6-6 boost to finish is the strategy here at Richmond. Service and tires for the first stop, second stop fuel. Just remember, try your best to protect your reliability. Let's jump into it. Here we go for our first race, Richmond, 17 laps, 6-6 boost to finish. Best strategy here at Richmond. Free to play or paid account, doesn't matter. Strategy is what counts in NASCAR Manager. All about strategy here at NASCAR Manager, which I really like. Hopefully Hutch keeps it that way. Hopefully. All right, let's go. Our race here at Richmond. See what we can do. All right, so we got a little bit of a cheat there as our boost menu didn't come up early, so the rival Griffiths managed to pull away. So we're gonna boost him down. We're not allowing Griffiths to get away here. He's a very good driver in terms of overtaking and defending, so we're gonna cut down right behind him here with our Brown, and we cruise behind Griffiths. We're going for 6 laps. You want to put in those go to pit orders. Brown going to the outside, so we're gonna boost him past Griffiths here. As long as he makes the move, we could give him the support to take the position. So boost Brown here a little bit and let him go up in front of Griffiths. And remember, NASCAR Manager, no stocking. Each driver has their own pit box, so you can pit both drivers on the same lap. It doesn't matter. All right, so that's lap 5. We're going to pit in lap 6, so we just want to pass the pit entrance up here. Then we can start putting in our go to pit order. You have to be quick with the go to pit harder on tracks like here at Richmond, because the pit entrance is pretty near, right? So you don't want to get caught out off the pit entrance by not putting in your orders nice and early. Right, so we see Brown here. Griffiths just changed fuel. We're changing tires and fuel, so we're gonna take a little bit more time. So no problem there. As we come back out, all of those guys that we came out behind, they were just changing fuel. All right, so we're back out. Now we're gonna cut back down and manage or reliability. You don't want a car to slam into the back of us. That one just touched Brown, causing us 20% right there. All right, so we're back up to P3 and up to P7 with Brown. P8. We're just cruising right now at this point behind these guys. As or Griffiths holds the line, should pick up back P1 as the front runners go to pit. Alright, so the rival is out in P1 there, the rival Griffiths. So we're gonna cruise up to him. 2 more laps and then we're gonna go back to pit. Alright. So here we go. Alright, so we've cruised up, held that line, got the slipstream, and we're back up on him. So that's lap 11. So we're gonna time it now to go to pit and putting those orders right on lap 12, and that should be just enough. So we put them in now. We're just changing fuel now as we have good reliability. We haven't took in too much damage, so it's just a matter of fuel. And we see or Griffiths moving to the outside line here, so he wants to attack but he got blocked, so we're gonna just boost them in to pit. Now is when it's gonna be counting. We're just gonna tap in there, get out, just like that, nice and easy. And that should be P1, P2. Doesn't matter if we come out in P16, P15. If we come out in the back of the pack, it doesn't matter. Everybody in front of us will have to pit. Come on, Brown, move. All right, so Brown moved through there. All right, so everybody in front of us will have to pit, leaving us to take the lead. All right. There we go. Griffiths firing away. Slams into the back of his car, holding us up. Get out of the way, please. Excuse me. Trying to pass these guys in the lead. Right, so we're in P1, P2, currently behind some back markers here, trying to pass them as well. So we get into some clean air, because when you're in traffic in this game, you do take damage these guys slam into your back, you slam into their car, so you do take damage. So to mitigate taking damage, always try to get your drivers into clean air. Even the back markers, you take damage from them as well. So it doesn't matter if they're in front of you or behind you, just know that you take damage from them as well. All right, so you always want to try keep yourself in clean air, so you don't take damage. If you're in the pack, try not to boost too much and watch for the cars behind you. If they're boosting away, try to give your drivers just a little bit of boost to keep your driver abreast in front of them, or they're just going to slam into the back of your car and cause you damage, and you don't want that at all. All right, so there we go. Nice race there. That was the drivers, that was the match. Let's jump into the next one. Here we go for the next race, the California Speedway. Here we go. Strategy here at California Speedway is 333. One of my favorite tracks so far in F1 NASCAR manager is the California Speedway here. Why is one of my favorite? Because it's a very long track, and you have time to put in the go to pit orders correctly. All right, you don't have to rush like the Richmond Speedway that we just were on. Now we get a little bit of a boost to our boost. We're gonna boost them up and then we'll cut them down. Les Griffiths leads the pack. We're racing against a Griffiths and a TO. All right, so Griffiths now trying to overtake. He's coming. We're gonna boost now to kind of defend Griffiths' boost here. Don't want him to pass too much, because he's a very dangerous driver if he gets too far ahead, Griffiths. So we're gonna just follow him here and boost up, keep our positions. Once he gets out in front of you, he's a very dangerous driver, Griffiths. So be mindful. I'm trying to keep him in near, trying to rein him in. Don't try to run him down, because most of the time you're not going to be able to catch him. So you want to try to make sure you're keeping your lead. If you're in the back of the pack, all you got to do is focus on your servicing. Keep your reliability to as minimum as possible. If you're in the back of the pack, try to take less damage. How do you take less damage? Don't boost too much, and don't slow down too much. Just keep it on neutral, and watch your drivers. If you see AIs flying behind your drivers, give them some support. Just boost a little bit. You don't have to boost fully. Just boost, tap the boost button and then tap it back down to orange, to give them a little bit of speed, distance, or that little bit of momentum, to keep off those cars from slamming into the back of your car to cause you damage. All right. One thing I really like is the ghosting in pit. I really like that you can ghost the cars. Don't block in and don't wait for the other cars to pass you in pit. So the ghosting in pit is one of those really nice things that I like, and I wish they would bring back to F1 Clash ghosting in the pits instead of allowing cars to block you up, because you could go in, you could get your pit stop and you could finish before a car in front, but because he's in the front box, he gets to pull out in front of you, which I think is fairly unfair, though he had a slower pit stop time than you. All right, so hopefully they keep the ghosting around here in NASCAR Manager in the pits. All right, so far we're looking good out there in P1, P2. We have one more pit stop, lap 3, so we can go now, put in or go to pit orders for fuel, change fuel. And I like the concept of NASCAR Manager here, fuel and tires and fuel, you know, so you have two options. You're not just going to pit to change tires only, you know, you're pitting for fuel and tires. Also, you're pitting for reliability if you take a lot of damage. Alright, so here we go. Back out in P8 and P12 with both drivers. We're gonna just let them cruise up for now. And we're not trying to attack right now. We're just cruising up. Don't take no damage. Now we're gonna attack, as these guys are gonna be going into pit. So want to pass them on full blast. So we pass everybody who's in the pit. Look at those guys in the pits. Wow, I just realized that you can literally look in the pit and see the cars in their pit boxes getting their pit stop done. Griffiths moving to the outside line. Nope, we're not going back to pit. What you talking about? We're cruising to finish. That car looks like he has run out of tires or something. And look at him trying to block Brown, though he's out. Crazy car, crazy car there. P1, P2 is there. And so we're just gonna let our drivers drive now to finish on their tires. As you can see, it's just a little bit of tires remaining. We could boost to finish, but we don't need to, so we're just cruising right now to finish. Now we could just boost across the line as the rival is pulling up behind Brown, and we don't want to lose any positions to the rival there at all, so we'll just boost to the line there. It's a great race from our drivers there for another 75 points. Beautiful. Alright, let's take a quick look at the match. There we go. So that was the strategy, and that was the match and the setup. Alright, let's jump into the next one, see what we do in that one. Alright, so we're back at Richmond Raceway in Virginia. Let's see what we could do here at Richmond. 6-6 boost to finish is the strategy here at Richmond. And we got a good qualifier, so we're gonna make use of it. Right, so let's go. Don't need to use any boosts here, as long as we're not racing against Jay Baker. Oh my god, Jay Baker scares me, I'm not gonna lie. Alright, so let's go. Rival boosts off so we boost off our Griffiths to go out, and we see Brown now cruising behind the rival Griffiths. Come on, Brown, switch this line, please. Get off this line. Get off this line, Brown. You see the rivals coming out behind Brown, so good luck for him, because if they move to the inside line. Alright, so Brown moves to the outside now. We can boost him to go and catch up and pass P1. We're gonna fire up Brown. Come on, Brown. Alright, so he's getting blocked by the rival here, as Griffiths moves out to block as well to the outside line. Alright, so a bit of blocking going on. Come on, Brown, move to the inside line then. Come back down to the inside line. We see the rival on the inside there. Give Griffiths a little bit of support to hold the lead. A little bit of support to Griffiths. Brown still holding that outside line. See the rival now boosting away the AI. Alright, so we got to time it here. Put in the orders real quick. Come on, don't miss pit. Come on, got it in just in time. Now we're gonna boost into pit. We got it in just in time. Almost missed pit there, focusing on that car that's out in the lead. That was out in the lead, or was attacking us for the lead. Alright, a lot of cars bunched out in front of us. We're gonna take some damage here. Alright, not too much damage, so we'll cruise down. Alright, so we see Brown on the outside line here, so we're gonna fire him all the way up to where he can pick up. There we go. And we see Griffiths now kind of on the inside line, so he got blocked in. He's taking some damage. We're gonna cut him down. Alright, Brown made his way back up to P2. Griffiths now on the inside line, trying to find a way here, but no ways, so we're just gonna cruise with him. Once you're in the pack jammed up like this, nothing much you could do about that. Don't boost, waste your time unless you see your drivers picking on an open line. As you can see, Griffiths now moved to the inside, so we could give him support to go and pick up behind this car up here who's now boosting. Alright, and that car blocked Griffiths, and Griffiths squeezed up the inside, not letting him, blocking him today. Alright, so Brown out there in P11. Alright, so we're gonna put in the go to pit orders now for servicing. Do the same for Griffiths for fuel. Now, as you saw, our drivers took a lot more damage this race than previous ones. Alright, Brown is down, so we're going to boost in Griffiths into pit, as Brown is in pit now. Alright, Alright, so Griffiths in and out. Should get out right behind Brown because everybody else is going to be changing tires and we just changed fuel. And now we can just boost away here and we should catch up to everybody and pass everybody back for P1, P2. So Griffiths have a lot of work to do though to catch up as Brown makes his way. These guys should be going into pit and Brown up into P1. Here comes Griffiths. So we have one car who did a pit. There he is out in P2. He's going to come back to pit anyways this lap. So we should pick him up. It's that same car that was blocking. And he come to block again. But we got him. Anyways, he's on the outside. He's staying out. He's going for it. He's not coming into pit. Oh, he made the stop. He eventually made his stop as we fire away. Both drivers create massive distance, almost lapping the entire pack here. Griffiths, Brown, he's just cruising behind these guys. Cruising, and here comes Griffiths, cruising up behind them as well as Brown's finished the race for P1, Griffiths P2. Great drive, and as I said earlier, strategy is what counts here. NASCAR manager, nothing else. Here we go for another race or final race of the video on Florida, Daytona. Another one of those long tracks. I like the long tracks compared to the short. The short tracks are nice and exciting, but there's a lot of room on the short tracks for error. Is that a Shaw? I think it's a Shaw. Alright, I'll have to drive pretty hard here because Shaw and Jaybreaker, two amazing drivers. And whenever the AIs are using them, they're pretty hard to beat. Alright, let's go. P1, P4. We're starting off with boost. We got the glitch for the boost menu early, so we'll take that. And look at that Shaw and Griffiths. Wow, it's gonna be a tough race. Alright, so we'll just keep with them, stick with them here, not allowing Griffiths cut down. So he's gonna slow down Brown. Brown go for the outside line to take the overtake, but look at Shaw. He's just attacking Griffiths away. So we'll try to go catch up to them both. We gotta cut down when Shaw cuts down, so we'll allow him to continue. He's working his way, trying to make his way. Now he cuts down, so now we can cut down, and we could cut down or Brown as well. Hopefully we have enough fuel and we didn't just burn our fuel to follow Shaw. But look at that, look at the gap Shaw has created to his teammate. Just imagine that guy getting away from you. Hard to catch back up. Give Brown a little bit of boost here so he could close the gap. A little bit of boost for Brown. Cut that down, and he's closing the gap. Alright, so we're going to put in our go to pit orders. Hopefully our drivers have enough to make it without running out of fuel. And here comes Shaw. Come on, Griffiths, hold him back. Don't let him pass. Very dangerous driver, Shaw. Him and Jaybreaker. Alright, so Brown is going to run out. So he's cutting himself down, and we can just boost in or Griffiths from here and let Brown drive in naturally. That's Shaw putting pressure on my drivers. Alright, so Brown and Griffiths out. Did we get the jump on Shaw? Where is Shaw? Where is he? Oh, he got the jump. He got the jump. And as you can see, he's firing away. Firing away. Now he slams into the back of a car. So we'll just cruise up. Slow down. Don't slam. Right? And then we'll cut back up. Just like that. That's how you slow them down if you see them look like they're going to slam. Just cruise them down. Brown here taking massive damage from these guys. Alright, so good little opening here for Brown. So he's going to take down Griffiths. Take down that rival to maintain, keep a little bit of distance on Griffiths as Shaw continues the lead. Alright, so we're looking good. We're looking good. We're not worried. Not too worried at all. Shaw have this massive gap though on our Brown. That's all I would worry about here. Give Brown a little bit of support here to push him in front of Griffiths. This massive gap that Shaw has, that's all I'll be worrying about. But because I'm going to be boosting to finish, I should catch back up and close down that gap. Alright, so we're going to put in our go to pit orders now for fuel. Or reliability is pretty okay. For fuel, is Griffiths on the outside of Shaw? Yes, so we're gonna boost Griffiths in, see if he can go and catch and pass Shaw on the outside before going into pit to take that little bit of a jump on him. Alright, so we cut down both drivers now as they're slow to enter pit out of fuel. Griffiths miss pit. Oh, he's in. Alright, so we got the jump on Shaw with Griffiths. Come on, Brown. And Brown didn't get the jump on Shaw. That's bad news for Brown. That's bad news for Brown. He's not gonna catch Shaw. Shaw is gone. That's bad news for Brown. There is Shaw. He's boosting away. He's not gonna stop. He's boosting. I think he stopped now. Alright, so we'll watch and see if Brown can catch up. Let's keep this view here and watch in the background as Brown comes to catch up to Shaw. As Brown attacks. Where is he? There is he up the road. Come on, Brown. You can do this, Brown. You got this, Brown. Let's boost up, Brown. You got this, Brown. Shaw is on the inside line. Can Brown get him, though? Final lap. Come on, Brown. Come on, Brown. Is he too far away? I think he's too far away. I think he's too far away. I think he's too far. He's not going to catch him at all. Come on, Brown. Switch now. Switch now. Come on, Brown. Oh my god. Crazy race. I told you about Shaw. Crazy driver. Especially when the AIs are using him. He's going to mess something up for you. Trust me on that. Alright, him and Jay Baker. Whenever the rivals are using it, them, Shaw and Baker. As you can see, his fuel management is way more than our drivers. So that's why he was powering away for so long. Alright. So yeah, great race there. Alright. And that's it for our first 4 races. So we just lost 1 point to a perfect score because of that Shaw there. Nothing we could have done to stop him. Brown didn't have the fuel to keep up with him at all. Alright, so that's basically going to be it for this qualifying round. Let me know down in the comments how you guys are doing. Make sure to use these strategies to get through, and if you're not yet subscribed, remember to subscribe to the channel, turn on your post notifications for more NASCAR Manager video, and smash the like button. Let's get some likes on these videos, man. Let's go. Alright, so that's basically going to be it for this one. Catch you guys in the next one. Peace.